Hi, welcome back to our channel. In this channel, we break down career opportunities, especially like international career opportunities, jobs in Ireland that can lead you to like a good life, uh, international opportunities in Ireland, especially for Africans. As someone that used to live in South Africa, now I live and work in Ireland. I felt it's important, like it's something that I could do to help someone out there that is looking for opportunities but doesn't know where to start. Someone out there that has dreams and goals of living in Ireland, like I once had those dreams before, but they don't know where to start and they don't know what to do. Because these days we have scammers, we have people that will act like they are trying to help you while they are trying to take your money. I felt a need to go out there and share information and tell you opportunities that are out there and how you can apply for them and what will you meet if you were to get into it. I'm talking things from my own experience and from what I hear other people do. I talk about really life opportunities that I have seen around me. It's not something that I say, I do this for content, I do this for what. I'm doing it to share information that I have went through or come across in real life. Okay. So in this video today, we are talking about the bus driving jobs because we made a video about truck drivers. I know truck driving and bus driving, it's something that is similar in a way. So after doing that video, I knew that most people would ask like about buses or what's happening in buses and how can you work as a bus driver in Ireland. So number one, um, from Africa to get to Ireland with a bus driving job, it's hard. It's, I won't say impossible, because in this world anything is possible if you really work on it. And I think in the past there are people that have managed to come to Ireland as a bus driver. This is why I'm saying it's nothing is impossible, but it is very hard because buses in Ireland mostly they are like government owned. So a bus is a bus is a public transport, right? It's not like a truck. A truck is owned by a company. They transport things. It's just a business that anyone can own. But now, when it comes to buses, buses they're like a government-owned company that works for the country, for the county, for the what. So most buses, there is Dublin. Most bus companies that are hiring, there is Dublin City buses. There is Go Ahead. Yeah, there's Go Ahead. There's Bus Erin. Oh, Nigel. Okay, there's Dublin City buses. There's Expressway. There's Go Ahead, and there's okay, there's more, but yeah, most of those are actually government-owned companies. Like you sort of working for the government when you're working for them. So this is why it's almost hard to be employed from especially in a non-EU country. Maybe when you are in the EU countries, it could be possible for you. And when you are actually in the non-EU countries like Africa, I know most of my followers are in Africa. So if it's a case like that, it's almost impossible. I don't want to break down your hope or make you lose hope, but it's better in life. Sometimes I say face reality. So if you're looking to relocate with the bus driving job, just drop your hopes because it's almost hard to do it. Truck, yes, you can do it. Care, yes, you can do it. But as a bus driver, it's hard. But if you are already in Ireland and you have the right to work in Ireland, it doesn't matter how you came. You came as a student, you came as a care worker, you came in as a truck driver, you came in whatever way that you came to Ireland in, as long as you have the right to work in Ireland, you have a stamp that allows you to work in Ireland, you can now apply for bus driving job. And I would recommend for a lot of people that say school is not for me. I cannot go to school to upgrade my career, to do more studying and stuff. But I really want a good job that is gonna pay me well and contribute towards my pension. I did another video about pensions, guys. It's very important for you to think about your retirement plan. So if you want a job that is gonna contribute towards your pension and live a good life while you are working at it, and you are working for the government, guys, I recommend you to try to join the bus driving job. They are almost always employing. You go to their website, you apply, and they respond. The funny part is that I have applied for that job before. I did apply, I went for interviews, I did all the steps, but when it was time for me to start working, I don't know, I just dropped it. That's me. Sometimes I do that. But during my interview and the preparation, I didn't find any step hard. Number one, all they need is for you to have your normal driver's license, which is the Code B, the Category B, the Code B driver's license, which is the small car license that you have. They just need you to have that, and also they need you to have 2 years holding that license. I know most of us, we have more than 5 years driving our cars, going back and forth from work. So if you already have that, you already qualify to be a bus driver for Dublin City Council, for Bus Erin, for any company that you see around you owning buses. You already like on the step of getting into that. Then when you get them, what they did, I applied online. The process was quick. Within 2 weeks, they responded to me, and I went for driving test. So what they do is to test your driving using the small car, because you are used to driving your own private car. So they have cars that they use. It was written Dublin buses all around, but it was just a small car. So I was with someone that was checking my driving. It was normal. We were just having like a normal conversation, and I was just driving. He was just taking points if I'm doing the right thing or not. But I passed because to me it wasn't that hard. If you are used to driving every day going to work, it is the same. Then I passed. Then I went. I think I did the interview before doing the test. It was interview in the morning, and in the afternoon it was the physical driving test. So on the interview, they just ask questions like general about me, my experience, where I have worked before, why do I want to work as a driver. Those are general questions that you can prepare for. Then they told me about their working hours, that they schedule your timetable. So there could be late evening shifts, there could be night shifts, and there could be morning shifts. So I think they have four like schedule. There's evening, morning, and night shift, but there's not much night shift, just that it's evening where you start late and you finish at night. So there's like a lot of information that I learned from them, and I feel like it's a nice working environment, because though you are starting your work late and finishing at night, you go home, you rest, you wake up in the morning, you spend time with your kids, you take your kids to school, then you go to work in the evening. That's one of the nicest things to do. Then when it comes to the salaries are so good. Most people that I know, I remember when I first my first few, I think that's why I went all out trying to do their test and trying to do their job. I just wanted to do it while I'm still studying and working to be a qualified civil engineer, because I saw someone that had been working for Dublin city buses for, he said he had been working over like a while, and he was driving a Tesla. I had to test drive the car, and to me it was wow. I know someone else would be like, a Tesla, what is it? Like, what is it? From where I come from, it's a lot. It's something serious, it's something big. So when I saw him, driving the Tesla. I asked him, how is the work environment? How is everything? He told me about how they work, what's happening, and how is it a government job? How is it contributing towards his pension? And he has money. He owns his own house. I know most people in Ireland, I'm sorry to say this if it doesn't sit well with someone, but most people in Ireland that are working in healthcare, they are chasing shifts every day. They don't rest because they work 12 hours chasing shifts, and most of them, they don't own houses because their salary is not enough to meet the mortgage requirements to buy a house. So for them, they have to actually maybe have another person or a partner that is working and supporting. And also, you just can't apply for mortgage alone. You need a partner or what. Some people, they are just single. They've been looking for partners, they can't get them. So it means when you are working sometimes in healthcare, I'm not saying this is the general information, but it happens that you are working in healthcare, you don't even qualify to apply for mortgage alone, and you don't even have a partner to apply for mortgage with. It means you will never afford a house in Ireland. But someone who's working for Dublin City Buses, they can apply for mortgage alone because their salary is around 50 something, especially if you have worked there for over 5 years. Your salary could be around 53,000, 56,000. You qualify to apply for a house, you are qualified to apply for mortgage alone. You qualify to drive a nice car like Tesla. You qualify to do things, and you still have your pension sitting waiting for you, compared to someone who's in healthcare chasing shifts every day, but they still don't have pension funds waiting for them when they get old. They still don't have. So sometimes it's important to sit down, reflect on where you are, what you're doing right now, and how can you maximize your chances of living a better life, and working towards on living a good life by the time you retire. So I had to do this video to explain that it's hard for someone in Africa to come as a bus driver, but when you are already in Ireland and you're not happy with where you are working, consider going to Dublin City Buses, apply with them, and hear more information from them. Don't just follow what I said. Be a listener, be a learner. When I'm telling you information, go out there, do more research, talk to them, and hear what they say. If they say you can do it, why not? Because I feel like it's a good career that can change your life. Thank you so much for following our YouTube channel, and this is it for this video. See you on the next video.